Okay, so hey guys, welcome back to another video. I told y'all how like if something came over my spirit, I was gonna pick up the camera with my phone and record a video. I actually got off of work at like 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm tired. I'm supposed to be asleep, but I just had to get this out there real quick. So I wanted to talk about like the roles of dads and how they play a extremely big role in children's lives, like sons, daughters. Like I feel like dads are very, very necessary, and I don't think the world or like the media actually talks about it enough. And I just want to say like absent parents in general is hard on kids, but like I'm going to specifically talk about absent fathers because I can relate to the situation. So, growing up, my mom and my dad had split for, their reasons or whatever. And she still allowed us to see him. And as far as I knew, growing up as a kid, in my eyes, he was a good dad. He was like, honestly, if we being truthful, he was a perfect dad. And I really don't care what nobody has to say. Like, he always made sure me and my sister was good. He was protective. He was active. He did stuff with us. He taught us stuff. He like checked our nails and made sure they was clean. He cooked for us. Like he was good. He was like really good. And I still vaguely remember a lot of stuff from back then. And I had to be about 5, 6, 7, and I remember like all those things. And when after I graduated 8th grade, he had like for whatever reasons he just fell off and he just stopped coming around. And I had my own perspective, or I made up my own thoughts, I guess, as to why he didn't want to be around. Also, another thing, not that the moms, well, subconsciously or unintentionally, sometimes we tend to like bash the dads. And even if we not like forcing the hate on the kids, even just talking about it around them, um, you know, it that stays in the kid's head. And it's like it's always two sides to a story at the end of the day. So even if your mother did everything right and what she's saying was valid, it's like we still got to be careful at the things we say around our kids, because that'll like stay in their mind and develop feelings towards the other parent. And I can say like myself, I've done that because I was so mad and I was lacking understanding. And I was just like, well, like you supposed to be here. I shouldn't be doing this by myself. And although all those things might be true, it still doesn't, take the fact that with other stuff that I'm gonna get into later on. But it's like we got to be careful what we say and how we react towards the absent parent around our kid, because at the end of the day, they absorbing all of that stuff, and it makes them develop feelings. And even if we not doing it intentionally, it still happens. And it's like my mom, she never bashed my dad in front of us or whatever. Growing up, she did like have her own feelings towards the situation or whatever, which ultimately made me develop certain feelings or whatever. But I loved my dad, and then when he stopped coming around, um, it hurt me. Like it really hurt me, and I'm not about to cry, but yeah, it really hurt me, and I had to like mask those emotions and those feelings. I had to like block it out, and I had to develop this, oh well, I don't care. This I don't care sense. And as females growing up without a father, like fathers are important to sons too, but I want to speak on, daughters growing up without fathers. It's like you grow up, now you developing this masculine energy. Now you feeling like, oh, I gotta be tough. I gotta be this. I gotta do all this stuff on my own. You don't know what that male figure feels like being around you or whatever. You're not there to be taught certain things. If you have your first heartbreak, you know, you don't really turn to your mother all the time, because mothers can be like judgmental sometimes. And mothers are mothers, like, and it's like sometimes you need your dad to go to and be like, and just so he can give you the male's perspective on, why this may have happened, and give you a different outlook on certain situations. And if you don't have that, then it's just like you just start dating all these wrong guys, and you start having to learn lessons and figure way more out on your own than what you probably would have had to if had you had that father around. And then like dads, they give you that sense of security. They make you feel safe, like fearless. It's like you feel like you could do whatever when you got your father around, because like my dad ain't gonna let nothing happen to me. And even though, and then it's like now the mom, your mother is trying to play that role, but she can't teach you the things that a man could teach you. She can't make you feel as safe as having that man there would. She could do her best, but at the end of the day, she can't do that. And it's like we need that. Like we need that in so many ways. It helps develop us, like growing up and everything. It's like it helps you be more feminine, your feminine energy, more soft, less masculine, less having to worry, and feel like the world against me and I don't have nobody to keep me safe. Then you go out, you start looking for that safety in all these wrong men. And it's like, but it's like, I don't blame the absent dads. I used to, but that was when I was like lacking wisdom, lacking knowledge, compassion, understanding. But in me now, it's like I don't necessarily blame them, because at the end of the day, God says love thy neighbor, and nobody's perfect. We all human. We all make mistakes. Mothers, everybody make mistakes. Everybody go through things. There's no handbook on parenting. You just kind of like learn and figure things out on the way. And then if if your dad never got that love growing up, or he was missing something, or he been through something, guys have a different way of, channeling their emotions and expressing their feelings and dealing with their problems. They kind of just like suppress it, because the world makes them feel like if they cry or if they seek help or whatever, then they weak. And so it's like all that plays a part. If some people, how it's like, you in school and your teacher showing you a math problem, give you a math problem, but you don't understand. One person might understand it by just hearing an explanation of how it went, but another student might need to see a visual. Like they might need to see how this math problem is done. And excuse me. And if like, that dad isn't damn. Yeah, I'm in the bathroom. And I'm about to keep coughing. So I don't really drink in tap water, honestly, but I need a little squirt because I have to like stop in this video. Like I'm not editing for it. I might just get this out here how it's out there. Yeah. And it's like, I don't want to keep coughing, so it is what it is. Raw, no cut. That's so nasty. So, anyway, like I was saying, like, if your dad never experienced that, say his mother or whatever, like, she lacked affection, she wasn't like really affectionate towards him, or he didn't have his dad around. It's like now the cycle continues, it's generational curses. And it's like people, that's why I express like healing so much. Like we gotta learn to heal. If you're not fully healed, if you can't fully heal, it's like ain't nothing gonna go right. We just suppress stuff. We suppress our feelings. We suppress our emotions. We don't fully take the time to heal. And then we end up making mistakes and mistakes and mistakes. And it's like that get passed down to our kids. then they kids, our kids pass it down to their kids, and it's like it just keeps continuing. It's like when is somebody gonna be like, listen, this is not right. I need to heal. I need to seek God. I need to do something, like, because this is not right. It's not, what I want. So it's like, yeah, so like if the dad was never shown that love, how he gonna be able to give that love or be that attentive parent when he didn't even get it himself? And it's like, I feel like people, we don't take the time to actually think about that. We just be like, oh, well, you should know. Why do I have to tell you? Because I didn't fucking get it. I don't know. I don't have motherly instincts. That shit didn't kick in for me how it kicked in for you. And again, like, men go through a lot of stuff and they're not able to talk about it. So it's like, if all that stuff start getting built up, they unintentionally take it out on the people that they love, because it's like they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to deal with it. And I'm not making excuses, but I just feel like we need to be more understanding instead of being ready to attack, and be like, oh, well, I shouldn't have to tell you to do this, or I shouldn't have. And then, like, another thing, like, guys are low-key slow, for real. Like, they be needing you to tell them literally step by step, because it's like, it don't click in their brain how it click in our brain, for real. So it's like, sometimes they do be needing you to tell them. And I'm not saying be patient and stick around and wait for him to grow up, wait for him to do what he got to do. I'm not saying none of that. You can, just, he need help. Pray for him and move on with your life and try to do the best that you can do. But at the end of the day, we need to heal. Everybody, like, we all been through stuff. We all got trauma that, we done suppressed over the years, and it's coming out. Like, it's really coming out. And I feel like I've been through it, so I know. I felt that hurt, that hate. Was like, I hate this nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? But me now is like, I don't hate him. I forgive him. Because it's like, what you really been through to make you did some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you really been through to make you even be this type of person. But it's just like, so it's like, I don't have no hate in my heart. I forgive him. And I'm not talking about my dad. I'm talking about my youngest daughter's father, whatever. But I forgive my dad too. And I ended up texting him one night when it was just on my mind. I just let him know that, I forgive you, and I'm glad that you found your way back, because at the end of the day, like, I would be lying if I said a piece of me wasn't missing, because, like, over the years I was hurt. So, I tried to, like, oh, I don't care. It is what it is. But it really did bother me that I didn't have him no more, because I experienced that good side. I knew what it was like having that father figure. So it did hurt me when he left. And then, like, he left during my high school years, which was like a big part of my growing up. That was when I started, like, really getting into boys and feeling myself out. And I feel like I needed him there, like, a lot. And even though I wish that I did have him there, I'm just more appreciative that he came back sooner rather than later. And I feel like if y'all got issues with y'all parents or whatever, write a letter. If you don't want to talk to them in person, write a letter and try to, like, hash that shit out, because they're not going to be here forever. And then one day you probably not even going to really have that you're not going to be able to have that conversation that needed to be said. And it's like, that shit going to eat you alive. It's going to eat you alive. And another thing, I feel like, is like, it's not until you at your lowest that you able to be your strongest. Because when you at your lowest and you feel like it ain't no point to live, like, everything's lost, it's not until then that you like begging God, like, God, please, take this pain away. Like, I don't want to hurt no more, and please, like, I'll do anything. Like, you just literally begging, like something gotta give. Like, this ain't it for real. So then, I feel like that's when I had my spiritual awakening, when I was at my lowest point, and I was just begging God for some type of relief. Like, I don't want to feel like this no more. Like, I don't want to do this. Like, what is this? Like, I swear to y'all, it was a point where I thought I was dead. I was like, I gotta be dead. Like, I have to be dead. This ain't for real. This not real life. And it was like, I was just like begging God, you know, do something, bro. Anything, like anything. Cause this right here, this ain't it. And it's like, I didn't have my dad around that time. Even though I had my stepdad, it's like, you have a parent that come into your life, but once you know a parent, I mean, you have another figure that come into your life, but it's like, once you know that parent and you experience, can't nobody take that person's place. I was never able to call nobody else daddy after my father. Never. Like, it don't matter how many years you was in my life, I was never able to call no other man daddy. You know, it just hurts my heart sometimes, like, for my youngest daughter, because she knew her father for 4 years, and she was like, that was her world. So, you know, and she still remember everything too. Like, her memory is A1, and she still bring it up. And she don't fully understand. She don't know what's going on. So it's like, you know, that hurt even more, because it's like, she like, damn, like, this is my life. How my life just get like this? So as a mother, that that bothers me like a lot. And so when you feeling those things, you just really gotta pray. Like, just pray about it. You know, pray for strength. Pray for guidance. Take that time to heal. I was watching this guy. His YouTube channel is Stefan Speaks, and he was helping me a lot. He a relationship coach, and you know, he was talking about like people healing and stuff, and he said just sit down one day and be like, you know, write on a piece of paper, who hurt me? Write in big letters, who hurt me? And then take the time out to write down all the names that come to your mind. It could be anything, anybody. It don't have to be, it could be somebody who stole something from you. Like, anybody that come to mind that hurt you, write their name down. It could be a pet that passed away and they hurt you. Anything, anybody that hurt you, write it down. And then, you know, write a little sentence or two next to it, and write, you know, how it made you feel or what they did to hurt you. And the bigger ones, you write a first draft. You let everything out, raw, uncut. You gotta say, bitch, I hate you. You write that, get everything out. Then you do a second draft. In the second draft, you still stand on how you feel and what you say, but you do it like in a more respectful, peaceful manner, to where they gonna receive the message. Because people, they tend to, like, you be yelling and cursing and and they feel attacked. They don't want to hear what you gotta say. They're not listening. But if you come to them and you lay everything out nicely and express how you felt, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be more understanding, and they're going to try to hear you out better. So that second draft, you write it, you know, you say, like, this is how it made me feel. This might not have been your intentions, but this is how I felt when you did this, or whatever. And if you feel like it's necessary, or you feel like you're able to, mail it out or get them that letter and let them read it. But that's like one step to healing from your trauma, like from stuff that hurt you. We can't just sit here and suppress it and be like, oh, I'm strong. Oh, because that shit gonna catch up to you. It's gonna catch up to you in your relationship. It's gonna catch up to you when you're parenting. It's gonna catch up to you at work. It's gonna catch up to you in some way if you don't heal from your stuff. And it's like, I thank God that my oldest daughter father, like, he took on my youngest daughter or whatever. But even though I feel like he could be doing a lot more, I like, sometimes I be wanting to be mad at him, but like other times I be just thinking, like, he went through stuff too. Like, everybody went through stuff, so it's like, it's not their fault the outcome that they produce. You know, like, it's not their fault, because like I said, we all done been through stuff, and I feel like we just gotta be a little bit more understanding. I'm not saying, you know, put up with it and deal with it, but pray for them and hope that one day, you know, they come around and they do what they got to do before it's too late. But dads too, like, I feel like y'all need to understand that this shit really impact us for real. Like, if y'all can do whatever y'all gotta do to get that peace of mind to heal, because we need y'all. Like, mothers, we need y'all. We need y'all around. Like, we need it. We can't do all this shit on our own. We don't want to do it. Wasn't even designed to be able to do this on our own. Y'all are supposed to be protectors and providers. We supposed to be the foundation, the caregivers. That's our role. Our role is not to do what y'all supposed to do. That's not how God designed us. God gave Adam Eve for a reason. We're not supposed to be here doing it all on our own. That's not how it works. So it's like, y'all gotta find something. God, Allah, a therapist, whoever. Like, y'all gotta be able to heal. Y'all gotta come back and y'all gotta do better. Because otherwise, the cycle just gonna continue, and it's sad. Like, it's really, really sad. And then the kids just be like, oh, I don't want no relation. Like, they grow up and y'all be thinking that we poisoned them. Not now, like I said, like, some stuff we do say, it do rub off on them, but at the end of the day, they develop their own feelings too at the end of the day. Now they growing up like, oh, well, fuck my dad, and da-da-da-da, and they start doing drugs to try to suppress their feelings and feel numb. Like, it's a lot. Y'all don't understand. Like, it all boils down to healing. Like, we need to heal. We really do. As a people, need to heal. I be seeing stuff, and it just be sad. Like, y'all be seeing how these people be killing their kids, and bro, that's trauma. And the devil gonna get a hold of you. Like, if you don't pray, if you don't heal, if you keep them negative thoughts, the devil is going to work on you. Like, he is going to use you. Like, he really is. And it's like, y'all gotta change y'all mindset. Y'all gotta change y'all perspective. Like, it's a lot of work to do for real. Like, it's hard. It's easier said than done, but it's possible. It's really possible because I've done it. So I'm not saying it's not possible. It's hard. It's a journey, but it's possible if you're willing to do it, if you want to do it. You gotta start off by praying. When you get those negative thoughts, when that trauma pop back in your head, you gotta tell the devil, nah, God forgave me for this. I healed from this. I'm moved on. Like, this ain't it. And you switch your thought. It's all about controlling your mind, controlling your emotions. Get that shit up out of there. Like, when some shit pop into my head and I start feeling guilty, or I start feeling like bad, I'm like, nah, God forgave me for that already. He already forgave me. Like, I'm done. I moved on from that. And I'm on with my day. And every day you just gotta strive to be a better you. Like, strive to do good every day, but just be the best version of yourself. Basically, every day strive to be the best version of yourself. And that's it. Like, that's it. You ain't gotta be the perfect person. Ain't nobody perfect. God don't want us to be perfect. He know we not perfect. He want us to come to him when stuff go wrong. He want us to come to him when we confused. He want us to come to him when we don't understand, when we hurting. He want us to come to him. If we was perfect, we ain't had no problems, we wouldn't be able to come to him. And that's not what he want. He know we go through stuff. He know we do stuff, sin and all. He know all of that. He want us to come to him. That's the point. Like, that's the purpose of everything. So it's like, don't dwell on, oh, I did this wrong. Okay, cool. Repent. Be forgiven. Like, and do better. That's it. Try to do better. That's it. It ain't, it's not that big of a deal, but I just want all the fathers to know that y'all are necessary. Y'all were made first. Y'all are supposed to be here. Like, it's not supposed to be no single household. It's not supposed to be no single mom. That's not what it is. And these kids be hurting. Like, y'all don't understand. These kids be hurting, bro. And that shit hurt us. And that's why we get mad, because as a mother, when we see our kids hurt, we hurt. So now it's like, oh, fuck this nigga. Oh, da-da-da. Because you hurt my kid. You hurt. That's me. Like, that baby grew inside of me. How dare you? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I come off as, oh, she bitching. Oh, she bitter. No, bro. We just trying to protect our kids and their feelings because that shit hurt us. That is us. Like, those babies grew inside of us. We had to push them out. So, like, when you hurt my kid, yeah, like, what? It only makes sense. So don't call her bitter. Don't call her this. It's like, bro, like, do some healing. Both of y'all, her too. She probably reacting like that because her dad wasn't there. So she know how it feel. So now that shit eat her up. Like, damn, he making my kid feel how I felt when my dad wasn't there. So it's like, be careful with y'all words and learn how to communicate. Learn how to ask for help. You know, learn how to seek help. Learn how to, all that, bro. Like, it's a lot. I could go on and on forever, but it's like, this video about to be mad long, and I really wasn't trying to make that long. I need to go to sleep. I'm tired. I keep saying that, but y'all have no idea. Like, when God be working on me, God be working on me, and he be like, you can stay up a little bit longer. You got to get this out. You can stay up a little bit longer. So I'm about to try to go to sleep, y'all. I love y'all. I actually came up with a name for y'all. I want to call y'all my healing stars, because we are all trying to heal. We are all stars, men, women, everybody. So, like, y'all are my healing stars, and we all just out here trying to survive the world. Survive the world. Be happy. Be at peace. Peace at the end of the day is the ultimate goal. Like, your peace, your happiness, your health, those are, like, all that money and all that, that's not, people like, oh, you need money for this, I get that. But baby, if you ain't got a peace of mind, if you ain't healthy, if you ain't healed, that money ain't gonna be nothing. That money ain't gonna do nothing. You're gonna blow through that money, or you're gonna be trying every day to go get money, but at the end of the day, you still unhappy. You still not whole. It's still something missing. So it's like, and then it's like, God gonna provide. God gonna provide either way. If you seeking him and you doing what you're supposed to do, he gonna find a way. Look at me. I had to start over, baby. I had to start over, and God found a way. God made a way. Like, I got money. Don't come try to rob me, because I got that thing too. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not hurting. I'm not hurting at all. I'm not hurting. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy. My kids happy. They healthy. I'm trying to be the best mother I could be. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to do all that because God was like, it's people that can relate to you differently than how they can relate to other people on the media. Like, some people, you look at them and you like, bitch, you had it all figured out. Like, they can't really relate. But I feel like, some people, my audience, they could be able to relate because I was where y'all was at. My mother was a single mother. My mother wasn't never home. My mother wasn't never home. My mother had to work all the time, every day, all day. And then that's another thing, like, so now my mother at work, she busting her ass. She tired. She come home, she angry, she cranky, she tired, she just want to sleep. And kids getting on her fucking nerve. Now she yelling at us. Now we like, damn, mom, like, I hate you. You get on my nerve. But she trying to do the best she could, baby, because you wasn't there. Like, what she gonna do? She got to feed her kids. She got bills to pay. What's she gonna do? Now we mad at her. Now we mad at her because she doing what the fuck she supposed to do as a parent. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. Like, it's a lot. And now I'm outside all night. I'm being grown because my mother not here. So what the fuck? I'm about to be outside. It is what it is. And getting myself into shit situations that I ain't had no business getting myself into because I'm young and naive. And I ain't got no guidance because my mother at work. My daddy ain't here. So I'm going to do what I want to do. It's like, it's a lot, y'all. It all makes sense. It's all like a little circle. If you actually take the time to think about it, it all makes sense. So anyway, I pray for y'all. I pray for y'all healing. I pray for y'all strength. I pray for y'all guidance. I pray, that this message reach a lot of people. I hope y'all be understanding. I hope y'all learn to forgive each other. Like, we all out here trying to survive this world. None of us perfect. We all, just need to strive to do better. And I love y'all. I'll see y'all in my next video. Yeah, so talk to y'all later, my healing stars.